What's up guys, Syiler here from TGN.TV bringing you another guide. This guide's going to be on how to get the Time Lost Proto Drake, and in this guide I'll include everything that you'll need to know to make finding him as easy as possible. So the first thing I'm going to cover is add-ons. Now add-ons I use are NPC Scan and NPC Scan Overlay. What NPC Scan does is alerts you when there's a rare elite close, as long as it's on the list. And what NPC Scan Overlay does is puts the routes or the exact spawn locations on your map. So yeah, both add-ons combined help out a lot. Now with NPC Scan, make sure that you've got both the Viragosa and the Time Lost Proto Drake on the search list under Interface Add-ons and then NPC Scan. And also don't forget to clear your cache in your WoW folder when you do find Viragosa, otherwise you won't be able to find him again. And then under NPC Scan you just want to configure it to how you like it. Now on this map you can see all of his spawn locations, they're marked by the green dots, and I'll explain what the blue dot is a little bit later on. But as you can see, he has 4 spawn spots, and that's what we're going to cover next. The first spawn spot is exactly where I'm at now, and this is usually the more heavily camped spawn location. You will find a lot more people in this little area because it's the most known about and people just seem to prefer it. It's a nice spot, it's probably one of the best ones overall. Now don't forget to put your pet on passive if you do have one, because if he kills Time Lost Proto Drake, you won't get the loot for it. So make sure he's on passive if you do go AFK. And he does spawn exactly where I'm stood now. The second spot is here, and it's overlooking K3. Now this is a good spot as well, probably my second favourite. This is because not a lot of people know about it, and it's usually quite quiet. And it's also good because it covers 2 of his spawn routes, his flight paths even, so it's quite nice. The third one is here, and it's my 3rd or 4th least favourite. That's because it's a far distance away from the other 3 spots, and it's near Ulduar, because yeah, it just isn't one of my favourite spots. Once again, he spawns exactly where I'm stood now, and he is a fair distance away. As you can see, he is quite far away, so if he does spawn in the other 3 spots, you're probably not going to have any chance of seeing him. And this is the final spot. It's overlooking the Valkyrie Blue Women Daily Quest hub thingamajigger. Now, the only reason I don't like this spot is because people don't camp here, but they are here doing the dailies, so it makes it a bit awkward for actually finding him. But as long as you're camping here on your own, it's not too bad. Now this final spot is where the blue marker was on the map earlier on. This isn't a spawn point, but it is a place where I like to camp. It's good if there's no one else camping because you are in between a lot of the zones. So it does make it easier if you does spawn at one of the other spots that you're not at. And it overlooks 3 of the spots kind of. So yeah, it's quite a nice spot if the area is quite dead. If it's not dead, then I recommend picking one of the earlier spots to camp in. Now, once we've got the spawn spots out of the way, I'm going to go over anything else that you need to know. Time Lost Proto Drake is basically a rare spawn of a rare spawn, and he shares his spawn timer with Viragosa, which is the other rare elite. Viragosa is a blue drake, and you'll see a lot more Viragosas than you will Time Lost Proto Drakes. But quickly off topic, this is a spot where a lot of people seem to like to camp, as you can see that guy there. They also like to fly around. Both of those are really bad ideas. Don't fly around, it wastes too much time. So, Viragosa used to have a minimum, and Time Lost Proto Drake used to have a minimum of 6-hour respawn, but that got scrapped. Basically, they have a random respawn timer, and it's affected by how quickly the other rare elites in Northrend are killed. So if you have friends that can help you out by killing the other rare elites, it will reduce the spawn timer, and this has been confirmed. So yeah, basically pick a spawn spot that's not been camped, and hopefully try and kill the other rare elites in Northrend, but don't do it, get your friends to do it if you can. And that's pretty much all you need to know. If you follow this guide, hopefully you should have a lot more higher chance of finding him. Good luck, I've been Syiler from TGN.TV, see ya!